Shops and businesses shut, public places sealed off, transport services impacted, residents locked inside their homes, and a battered economy. China's two largest cities, Beijing and Shanghai, are back to December 2020, with COVID-19 cases on the rise and authorities struggling to contain the infection spread. And while the world is moving towards a living with the virus approach, the Chinese government is adamant to stick to its zero COVID strategy. The financial hub of Shanghai is in its 6th week of lockdown. Beijing has been hoping to avoid the weeks of lockdowns that Shanghai has endured, but the growing number of residential buildings under lockdown orders is unnerving the residents. They say authorities have launched a new push to end infections and have tightened restrictions, and their cities have turned into prisons. And this has fueled public anger. The World Health Organization has now criticized the country's hardline approach. It says China's flagship zero COVID policy is unsustainable.
When we talk about the zero COVID strategy, we don't think that it's sustainable considering the behavior of the virus now and what we anticipate in the future. And especially when we have now a good knowledge, understanding of the virus, and when we have good tools to use, transiting into another strategy will be very important.
But this is China we are talking about. It has clearly not learned how to take criticism well. Moreover, in all these years, Beijing has not even changed its response to criticism. They have one approach. They always fall back on censorship. The World Health Organization's chief's comments prompted the Chinese army of internet censors to get to work. A Weibo post on the United Nations account summarizing the WHO chief's remarks was censored soon after it was posted. And after that, internet users searching for the post were given a notification that the content was illegal. Many users on Weibo, which is China's Twitter-like platform, complained that only screen captures of the UN post were removed, but not only were they removed, but even pictures of the WHO chief became a target of China's social media censorship. A Weibo hashtag of Dr. Tedros' name has also been censored. On WeChat, an article from the UN's official account that included the WHO chief's comment has been banned from being shared due to a violation of relevant laws and regulations. Video clips of Dr. Tedros' speech have also been removed from the platform. Criticism from the global health body that was accused of favoring China earlier on in the pandemic came just days after the Chinese President Xi Jinping vowed to double down on the zero COVID strategy and resolutely struggle against all the criticism and all the critics. The WHO chief's comments, though in line with assessment of most scientists, have also drawn the ire of Beijing, which called them irresponsible. But China's strict system of censorship is struggling to hold up. Its citizens are furious and are finding ways to get around the bans on words and hashtags on social media. On WeChat, citizens are sharing names and stories of people who have died either with COVID-19 or because of the lockdown delaying access to healthcare. They are criticizing the zero COVID strategy. As the world opens up, they are sharing videos of residents being detained, bundled out of their apartments, or treated roughly by the authorities. Many of these are being deleted quickly, but the volume of the so-called forbidden posts appears to be posing a hard challenge for the censorship system.